we're back. How you doing, everybody? Woohoo! It's a happy new year. We've been gone. And yeah, I know the last episode we kept saying we'll be back next week. It just, things happen. And let me introduce the one and only DM Dave Spaeth. Woohoo!
All right, thank you very much. And yeah, I am sorry. Apologies to all the sputterers that were anticipating our return. And the holidays really just caught up with all of us, and we having a little bit more of a hiatus than we anticipated, but we're back. Excited to be back. And thank you very much, my man in the chair, my co-owner, co-host, Mark. Appreciate you so much, man. How you feeling?
I'm doing good. I'm happy to be back. I missed everybody, and I'm looking forward to a fun game tonight.
Yeah, you even caught a little bit up, right? The 19 came back with a vengeance this year, huh?
Actually, it was the new variant, but fortunately, I'm fully vaccinated, so it didn't kick my butt so much.
Stay safe out there, guys. Definitely make sure that you pay attention to and get yourselves vaccinated. I'm definitely an advocate for safe viral play or whatever. Okay, that was a mental picture. Let's skip over that one. And before we start introducing the rest of the cast and crew, let's go ahead and give a shout out to 2024, new year. And this is the year of Blade Runner, right? Do androids dream of electric sheep? And my thoughts on this is, like, Blade Runner has such a unique costuming aesthetic, and you know those memes, right, where it's like, hey, this is the way we're all supposed to be dressing now. And so my question for you guys all today, as you introduce yourselves and introduce your characters, is what is your favorite cyberpunk costume design? So it could be from anything, from any movie, or even novels, which are, you know, there's some pretty good costume descriptions in novels, or games or whatever, but just something that's like a cyberpunk costume design. What do you guys like the best? And I want to say personally, I just kind of dig the hell out of the just like extreme cyberpunk dystopia of Johnny Mnemonic, where you've like literally got people running around with crazy makeup and chainmail and freaking knives on their fingers and stuff like that. And it just, that's my favorite, is Johnny Mnemonic's costume design. So let's go ahead and kick it over to everybody else and hear first from Mark, my man in the chair, and hear what he has to say. Our good Mr. Nobody. Take it away.
Well, you know, my favorite costume, I was actually kind of jealous of that first replicant that was killed, the female with the bikini and the go-go boots and nothing but like plastic dress on. Mm-hmm. See-through. I'm gonna have my character wear one of that definite outfit like that one of these days.
Just nothing but see-through plastic and go-go boots.
See-through plastic and go-go boots, yes, and a bikini. Right. Actually, maybe it'd be a beanbag. I don't know.
It's not a bikini there. It's a banana hammock at that point.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah.
One of my favorite beers at the Hillcrest Brewery is called Banana Hammock.
That's it. So, hey,
there's no banana in it whatsoever.
Before my time is up, I wanted to shout out to Callie Chris out and Bailey. Bailey, you were here with us, Bailey. But anyway, shout out to you guys. I'm trying a new thing where my avatar is actually a little more animated, so I would love to hear some feedback, see what you guys think, so let me know.
All right, let's kick it over to everybody's favorite MedTech Butterfly. Take it away. And what's your favorite cyberpunk costuming?
Oh, yes, I mean, hello, I'm Sola and I do play Butterfly, the MedTech. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. You can find me on Instagram as Solar Green. And as far as our costume goes, I suppose if there is a more conservative one that doesn't really show too much, that would probably be my favorite. I just,
Exact opposite of me, of course.
Yeah. So, man, I gotta say, my brain went the exact opposite when she said that, and like, what's the least conservative cyberpunk costume? Oh yes, the bandages on Lilu
Yes, that
in
was cool.
the
Yes.
Fifth Element. That is gotta be the least conservative costume design.
Yep.
All right. Let's get word from Banshee, our rocker boy. Take it over, October.
Hello, hello. I'm everybody's favorite rocker boy and professional wizard on our Tomb of Annihilation playthrough. You can find me at my Twitter handle at TVJade. I'm gonna keep it simple, keep it classic. Red's not my thing, but Kaneda's outfit from Akira.
Okay, yeah. Just kind of that, like, I mean, the red Michael Jackson kind of leather jacket, but not red is not your thing, is what you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I get it. I dig it.
Very cool.
All right. And thank you for bringing up Tomb of Annihilation, which will be returning to the airwaves on not this coming Saturday, but the following Saturday. This coming Saturday is my kid weekend, so we are picking that back up the following weekend. For those of us who follow Tomb of Annihilation, our 5E stream. All right, and how about Legion? Go ahead and tell us a little bit about your. Tell them who you are, where they can find you, and what is your favorite cyberpunk costuming.
Hey everybody, I'm Legion, otherwise known as Nagatsu, which you can find me under that handle pretty much anywhere. I'm not really active on anything, so. But as for favorite costuming, I would have to give it to the mech suits. Specifically, the MHW from Sentence to Prism by Alan Dean Foster.
Okay, so when you're saying mech suits, you're not talking like Gundam stuff. You're talking about like, actual novels like Starship Troopers kind of stuff, right?
Very cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Dig it.
The closest analogous thing I can think of in more common pop culture would be the loader mech from Aliens.
Nice.
Yeah. Or, I mean, even in this game, an external linear frame.
Yeah.
Yeah. As opposed to the internal linear frame. The external linear frame is basically like that. It's just attached to you. Excellent.
Yeah.
All right. And we got next up one of the newer recruits to the Cyberknights is Vyle Violet. Bailey, go ahead and tell them who you are, where they can find you. And what's
Always going to be the new kid. Always going to be the new kid. My name is Bailey. You can find me at FloralGypsy25 on Instagram. Can't really find me anywhere else without my government name, and I'm not giving that out right now.
That's fair.
For cyberpunk outfits, I'm probably the weird one of the group. I like shit that's non-functional. So, like, anything that looks like goggles with wires coming out connected to your back for some reason, or anything really billowy like the weird trench cloak style things. Definitely anything with crazy colors. So, like, I like that holographic silver stuff. I like the neon pinks and greens and purples. All of that.
Very cool.
Awesome. Dig it.
Nice.
And unfortunately, Yam is running a little bit behind. He had a work meeting and he's driving home in the snow. So stay safe, buddy. We do not want you to hurt yourself getting here too quickly. Yeah. But he will be joining us soon. I will go ahead and give a quick little shout out to Dubby Energy. Dubby, it is the jitterless energy drink that we promote here on our show and is our little corporate overlord we are slaves to. No, hashtag not really. Hashtag Chinese fortune cookie factory, please save me. Anyway, what makes Dubby Energy so special is that it uses coffee fruit extract instead of coffee beans, so you don't get that crazy ness that comes from the bean. And there are numerous flavors, and there's always more flavors coming out, especially the promo flavors that come out for promoters like me who sell enough of it to get their own flavor, and that's the goal, right? So buy Dubby Energy and get us purple on the market, because we're going to make it happen, right?
I have a shout out regarding this.
Go for it.
Palm Blom, the limited flavor that was Black Friday related, was so popular that they brought it back. So if you purchased Palm Blom and you loved it and you wish you could get more of it, it's back for a limited time.
I am so happy to hear that. Thank you for checking in on the latest Dubby news for us. And don't forget, when you hit that checkout button, use coupon code PURPLENURPLE on checkout and kick us a few ducats for our time, effort, and energy here. All right, that being said, let's kick back to checking in with the Cyberknights. Who wants to do the recap for 20 IP? And I know this is going to be quite the recap. Actually, because it is going to be a longer time since we've played, and the recap might be a little bit stretchy to come up with. How about we do it for 30 IP, and let's get a collective recap. Everybody can work together to put together the story so far.
Sounds good to me.
All right.
I know the last episode we decided that Heinrich could make a useful ally and was likely the only source of information that we would get to get Mousy out of the suit, which we discovered was slowly killing her. We managed to infiltrate, get to the doctor, and get him out without anyone being the wiser, much to our surprise. After that, he tells us that he needs an original part from the original machine in Ahsoka. So
Arasaka. I would love to bring Ahsoka into this, but no Jedi powers here.
Yeah, no. But yeah, so you can imagine where we're gearing up to go. It's just a matter of, how the hell do we get in there and get out alive? We've yet to have solid details on that, but we're working on it. Apart from that, he needed a good chunk of eddies, 10K if I remember right, which we provided. And we are...
To construct some entry that he could work with here.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, we are currently discussing viable plans for infiltration and exfiltration.
And there was also discussion of having the mean to pull this off. You guys don't have money to buy equipment. If any equipment were necessary to do this infiltration. So there's a lot of planning that needs to happen.
Yeah, and frankly, some money to be made, because if nothing else, I want to get some grenades. I'm running low.
Well, to that effect, while things are going along the way, let's go ahead and get to our downtime. Since the last time you guys met, you had sort of rescued Leo Heinrich from the Mecha Heart salon, and you don't have rent anymore, but you guys do still have food expenses.
Actually, we don't.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there was something that happened there.
We had a truck full of
That's
food.
right, with the truck.
We have a truck full of food that we actually loaded into the safe house. So we've got
Because we had to recall all the food.
Yeah, I guess we had to take all the
Oh,
food
right.
out of
You
the
stole.
Mecca.
Yeah. So
out of
I
the
will
Mecca
say you
Club.
guys. Yeah. So you guys were able to. Yeah. You stole.
We easily
food
have
from
2
the
weeks
Mecca
worth
Art.
of. We easily have 2 weeks worth of food.
I'm gonna say you definitely have. We're gonna call it a full month. So
Okay, cool.
no expenses for rent this month. No expenses for food this month. Which is great to save some eddies, but I will also give you guys the opportunity on this first week of downtime to each do a hustle, and then if there's any cyberware or shopping or anything you guys want to do before getting into plans. So let's go ahead and get on the hustle roll one at a time. We'll have everybody give me a D6 roll. And remember, you are rolling on your recent roll that you upgraded.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I know you're pure October.
Say again?
You're pure
You're
rocker
pure
boy.
rocker boy, right?
Yep.
So what's your current roll rank?
6.
All right. Give me a D6 roll, please.
You should. We should be. You know what? We should give everybody a chance to spend their IP to upgrade before if they want to upgrade their rolls.
Has everybody yeah, that's a good point. The only thing that would change for October though is how much money he makes. The question is, does he have enough IP to get up to rank 8 yet?
He should.
I
If
don't
that's what
think
he
I can
wants.
do that with 230 IP.
Oh, okay. Because
He's probably been investing in
from
skills.
last session. Did you add the 170 from last session?
Pretty sure I did.
Okay.
Let me
Should be in
check.
your log. You be able. You should be.
Yep,
able
Yep.
I did.
Okay. Cool.
It's added.
All
right.
Did.
He's probably just been spending his IP on skills, which is
Okay,
fine.
That's cool. Okay. Cool.
But you played a big gig for a rich corpo and made 500.
Nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, somebody hired. What's your name? Band of your name? Name your band again.
It came from the dark.
It Came from the Dark. Yeah, so somebody hired Came from the Dark for a private birthday party. You got to go to the executive zone and look all grungy in the fancy. All right, we don't have anybody who's solo right now, do we?
Nope.
No, I don't
No,
think
but
so.
somebody did recently go Netrunner, correct?
I did,
Nobody.
but
That
I
is
did-
your
but-
most
but-
recent, right?
No, it's not actually. I did upgrade my Netrunner, but I right after that I upgraded my operator, my fixer.
Oh, you went back to Fixer. Okay, so if that
Yes,
was the most recent,
But both are
then-
upgraded. But my
Yes.
fixer was my last.
but if the Fixer is the most recent, I'm going by that rank.
And I am
so
ranked.
what is
I
your
am ranked 9. Fixer.
on Fixer? Nice. All right, give me your D6 roll for Fixer.
Yeah, that's a 1.
Yeah, well, you got a media some information for a good bribe, and that good bribe was worth 600 eddies, bud.
Sweet.
Okay, and then I think media, that was your most recent upgrade, right, Violet?
I had enough IP that I went through and increased a couple things, though, if you want me to discuss those with you.
Sure, tell me what they are, but as far as the hustle, it's always whatever's the most recent you ranked up.
So I went up in conversation from 6 to 7. I went up in streetwise from 4 to 5, and human perception from 6 to 7. And then I went from media 4 to 5.
All right, media 4 to 5. So give me your D6 roll for a rank media.
Five
Oh,
rules.
Yeah, you got no stories or leads this week. You did manage to pick up 100 eddies in loose change.
Aw.
Yeah, in between the couch cushions.
Here we go.
But no good stories or leads this week from the hustle. I do also, that reminds me, I need to do your secret rumor roll. for the media. So hang on to that. Remind me of that when I finish the hustle.
Okay.
Who's next? You went tech or med tech last, Legion?
Medtech.
Med tech. Okay, so I've got 2 med tech hustles, right? Because I think Butterfly's pure med tech.
I have a point in tech, but I did up my med tech after that, so I am still med
Okay.
tech.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so let's get each of your d6 rolls.
Ooh.
All right. 5, and I am level.
All right, Legion, you did a major medical procedure for a very well-heeled client. And what's your rank in medtech?
I just hit level 5.
All right, that's for 300 eddies you pulled.
Nice.
And then Sola, you got a 2. You sold cyberware from a failed medical case. And what's your rank? 8?
Yep.
600 eddies for that.
There we go.
All right.
Any chance of me being able to start a night market again, or would that be another separate hustle?
You would have. Well, it's not a hustle to start a night market. It's an establishment.
Oh, okay.
You are establishing. But yes, you. What is your current rank?
8, I believe. No, 9.
Okay, so Fixer starting up a night market.
Hey,
At
there we are.
rank. Hey, welcome, Joe.
Hey, buddy.
Howdy.
Hello.
At operator rank 9, you can always find a place to source up to luxury items for your clients on a piece-by-piece basis, even if they are otherwise unavailable.
Okay.
When you set up a night market, you can choose to additionally set up a midnight market inside it, which gathers the leadership of the criminal underworld. So basically, you can, at your rank, you can organize organizations.
They're pulling me in. They're pulling me back in. I try to get out, but they pull me back in. Oh my God.
At that rank, you are pretty much almost the Godfather. I would
Almost.
say literally Ori would be the only one above you, at least in your circle.
My territory. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to approach Yam about kind of working a night market and doing the midnight market. And at the midnight market, I'm going to put it out that I'm looking for a big score. And that I've got a crew already. And if anybody has any info on a big score. So that's what I'm going to do at my midnight market at the midnight meet.
Excellent. All right. Real quick, let me come back to our media's so for the passive, I do secret just your straight media rank.
Okay. It's a 5.
No, you don't. This is secret. I do it.
Oh, okay.
Or you were just telling me what the score was. Never mind. I thought you were rolling.
No. My media rank is 5. That's all I was saying.
Right.
Secret stuff.
Secret tunnel.
All right. You stumbled onto a vague rumor about the Cyberknight suit. The rumor contains a bare minimum of information required to start hunting down the supposed truth of the core of it. The vague rumor that you learned is that the chip containing the Cyberknight suit code has been stashed in a safety deposit box of Night City National Bank. But
Deposit
There
the
are many branches. There are many branches of Night City National. Which location, and also if this is really true, you're not sure. It's kind of hazy, but that's the rumor. The rumor is that the code has been stashed in a safety deposit box somewhere.
And you said Night City National.
Night City National
Okay.
Bank, yes.
Okay.
One of the branches.
Thank you.
And is there any other like
Yam hasn't done
downtime
his hustle.
activities?
Yam
Yes. Yam just joined us, so let's get his executive was the last one you ranked up. Yes.
Correct.
All right. Give me a D6, and what is your current roll ability rank?
My current role ability rank is level 7 exec.
All right. D6.
I got a 2.
All right. Nothing happened, and corporate was unimpressed. You lost a bonus. You did manage to find 100 eddies in loose change in the couch cushions of your office, though.
I'll take it.
But I do still want to.
I got loose change too.
Yeah, you guys both got loose change. I do still want to talk to Yam about the night market, though.
Yes. Now, setting up a night market is super, super complicated, and I promise you I need to read way more into it before I let you actually go through and develop it so that I know I have you guys do it correctly.
Okay,
So
that'll
what
be for
I'm
another
saying to
session,
you
I
is,
guess.
yes, so by all means start talking to each other about it, but for me to actually throw those things into motion, I personally need time to prep.
Okay. So I'll try to find Yam, and I will walk in on him and Banshee. And Banshee's like showing off. I said, "What's that? What's that guitar? That's a cool looking guitar, Banshee."
It's just the guitar I learned how to play on.
That's pretty cool. It looks familiar, but I don't know.
Oh, okay. They do have an on-the-spot night market generator. That's good to know.
Ooh, nice. So yeah, you know what? That looks like a cool guitar. But you know what? Go ahead, Dave.
Yeah. So actually, this might require less prep work than I thought. So you can set up your own night markets on the spot. Absolutely. And you decide either what kind of night market, what kind of goods do you want to be selling at this night market, and then it even has a table for me to randomly generate who shows up with what shit.
Okay, well, I'll set up a no ninjas allowed night market in front of the safe house.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, you could use your safe house you could use the safe house location as the pop-up night market. I would recommend security. But to the effect of like what type of night market it is, what kind of goods are being sold, food and drugs, personal electronics, weapons and armor, cyberware, clothing and fashion wear, or survival gear.
Well, we had spoken about this using my connections with the alcaldos to set up like a nomad night market.
Yes, and you can have multiple things being set up, but
well, what I would do is probably try and spread the wealth, so that I'll have Yam do like refreshments, Legion and Butterfly can do like a health booth, like checkups, and people can pay eddies to get a quick checkup, and then Vyle and Banshee could have do entertainment.
And what's special about the midnight market, a midnight market will contain 1d10 plus 5 rare and sought after items of the GM's choice.
Nice.
Additionally, a Midnight Market gathers the leadership of the criminal underworld to make deals, discuss operations, and recruit new blood.
Cool. So yeah, everybody.
So if you guys want to set up a pop-up market, that could be a way to make some money. Absolutely.
Well, either
100%.
that or we can, rip off a bank.
We might need to rip off a bank, but we should start at least with the night market.
We might actually need to rip off a bank, and I'm ready to have a conversation about that, about a thing I heard. You guys want to talk to me for a second over here?
Sure. Are you done digging through the couch?
Yes.
Are you?
Yes, I am. And I high five Yam because I know we both made some money off it.
Oh yes, the post-holiday blues. You got to dig through the couch to get by. Yes, I know it all too well.
So I heard a little something from a little somewhere about there being a chip containing the Cyberknights suit code being stashed in a safety deposit box of Night City National Bank. Problem, don't know what branch. Second problem, don't know the level of truthfulness of this rumor at this exact moment.
Can we trace this rumor back to anybody and gain me more information?
Does Dr. Frankenstein know anything?
It's a thing I heard from a person I know from a person they know. So
Well, we could bounce
I
it off
can do my best.
Dr. Heinrich. See if he has an idea.
Heinrich would say that it would make sense that they would do that. He would also say that it would make sense that Arasaka themselves floated the rumor. So it could be a trap.
Da da da.
That is all. But if it had happened, it would have been after he had been on the run. So he cannot speak to the veracity. He's just saying, really, it could be true. It's something that they would do, but it's also something that they would do specifically to try and lure you guys out.
Can I do an
It
inside
sounds
check?
like I might have to do a little digging.
Yeah, can I do an inside check on Violet's sources?
So, do you have ranks in media? Because she is using a media skill specifically.
No, I don't. Actually, I do have my Netrunner ability. I can do some research.
You
online,
can do some, yes, you could do some research, but specifically to Violet, that was what you got for the random rumor that you picked up. You can go searching and actually your whatever skills you choose to investigate or pick up more information and try and get more about that rumor.
I just wanted to let them know that might be something that I'm doing. I'm not keeping that secret since we're all doing research on the suit anyways.
Well, I'd
Fair.
like to offer an assist on the research. If I can give her a Violet plus one on her check.
No, but since she's using her roll ability, I'm gonna say no. Any bonuses she might be able to do would be for luck. She could do that. Because this is one of the parts of her role that she can actually use luck on. She can't use luck on a story.
Well, that's a reminder. Everybody needs to reset their luck.
Yeah, reset your luck, guys. Yeah. But you can't. Yeah, you can't use luck on a story, Vyle. But you can use luck on investigating a story.
What this particular source I should have asked you earlier? Is this like an email I received? Is this a phone call I received? Where did this information come from? I wouldn't know where the information came from.
You would know where the information from, but very specifically, it says like the clue it gave me is that it was very hazy.
So maybe it's something I read on a storyboard from a secret chat that I'm in, pertaining to my research.
I like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Something like that, but it's really, really thin.
That makes sense. Just some underground black website or black internet website that's like, hey, this might be going on and this might be going on, but I don't know the credibility of the rumors.
Mm-hmm.
Would I potentially recognize the screen name it came from, or would it be super anonymous?
It was posted anonymously.
Perfect. Thank you.
And I will allow you to do a roll of your choice to try and dig that, dig deeper into that rumor. So you get to choose what skill you're using, and I've got a DV chart for you to roll on.
I don't think that I could turn that into a conversation roll, could I?
You can. So this is where I love this system. It's brilliant. You tell how you're going to use conversation, and then
Well, if there's a way, I would click on the person's name and privately message them and try to start a conversation
okay.
about.
And see, okay, yeah,
Yeah,
I
catfish
will.
time.
I will allow that. Give me your roll.
Beautiful. We're getting a look for this.
Fuck that, he's 3.
Nice.
Tell me more. Tell me more.
What was the total?
19.
Oh, that is brilliant. Credibility roll. A 19. Substantial rumor. As typical rumor, but the rumor additionally contains concrete information that is beneficial to a potential investigation, like names, places, and times. So,
Well, we need the place.
yeah. So you know that it is in the branch, or you learn that it is in the branch that's in the executive zone itself.
Vyle, you need to mute your music.
So sorry.
So yes, so the branch of Night City National Bank that is in the executive zone in the residential area.
In the executive zone in the residential area.
Yes.
So that being said, this is
And
just
it
this
is
person giving
box
me a
number
place.
619.
619.
Box number 619, baby.
Cute. Is there anything else that I should know before I stick my foot in my mouth?
I mean, those first of all, by the way, as this counts as a piece of evidence in a story, just so
Okay.
you want to keep that. As far as details about the bank itself, that would require a separate investigation. But the person did share with you that it is a that it is in the executive zone branch.
Okay, but I don't necessarily know if there's a specific name for a specific person on it at all.
Box 619. That's all you know.
That's all you need to know.
Beautiful. All right, I'm doing this research while everybody else is doing whatever they're doing. So that way they can do stuff.
Fantastic. And Mr. Nobody said he wanted to do something net running related. So you wanted to do possibly a library search or something along those lines?
Yeah, well, yeah, kind of. I want blah blah blah. I do want to do a library search, but I want to see if I, now that we know the location, I want to see if I can pop up any schematics of the actual bank building.
I would allow a library search to do that, but the DV is going to be pretty high to get bank schematics.
Can I use my fixer role to reach out to a high-level contact?
So that would be setting up like a midnight market kind of thing. Like that's what that is for.
Okay. Well, we don't have enough time to do all that. But
Oh, you can do pop-ups. You can invite crime bosses, and they'll show.
yeah. But this is more an executive thing.
It is.
I mean, is Yam? I'll talk to Yam and see if he has any access to this particular bank. Yam,
Yes.
got your snow gear off?
My snow gear is removed. Yes.
Okay, good. You know anybody at this bank branch in the executive zone, which is probably not far from your apartment?
It actually is, not far from Yam's apartment, although, as we know, Yam's apartment has been compromised. Arasaka is watching it. But that being said, it would stand to reason that you would have an account at this branch and have visited it before.
Yeah, I've been there before.
Okay.
I know a couple of names. What's going on?
Let's sit down here. Now that you're familiar with the couch, we can sit on the couch and kind of drop a little floor plan of the bank branch to the best of your knowledge.
Oh yeah, absolutely, and I will do that for nobody.
So here's something we can do. We can have a mock little schematic floor plan, quote unquote, casing the joint, if you will, from remotely at least, not seeing what's going on actively, not having people and tellers and activity happening. But I will show you guys the lobby.
Okay.
And let me drop Sapper in there because he's the observer token that I got, so everybody should be able to see inside.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
Cool.
So specifically, let's go ahead and take you guys through, and you can see. So here's the bank branch. At the very entrance, there are, of course, metal detectors. So going through with weapons absolutely is going to set things off. They're not medical. They're not metal detectors like oh, it's metal, it goes off. No, these are like full scanners that they know exactly what is on your person when you walk in. Cyberware, weapons, everything. So that is the first thing that at the front door. You go in, and of course you will see various tellers stations. Those little nifty little tables to your deposit slips and whatnot. There is an information booth right here. And then we have a stairwell that goes up to the executive offices, and also elevators that go up to the executive offices. But then right in here, we have the, or back here, that is the elevator down to the vaults.
Very cool. I like that.
Obviously, Yam, you've never been either upstairs to the offices or downstairs to the vault, so you can provide no more information than this.
Oh, okay.
All right.
But that gives you a layout of the bank.
Cool. Is there a back entrance or anything like that? A rear entrance?
There is not.
That's a fire hazard.
Yeah, really. I mean, you're supposed to have like a fire escape somewhere, you know? What if there was some sort of alarm triggered?
It's a dark future.
All right. Figures.
Yeah, that's one possible way in.
Okay. So Yam, thank you for the map. You've never been on the roof of this building, have you?
No, I've never needed to be up there.
Okay. Well.
There is just a second story for the offices, bank management stuff, and then obviously lower floor, basement, vault, and where the safety deposit boxes are.
Okay. Well, Sully, you got any ideas? I mean, Butterfly, you got any ideas?
No.
No. I mean, I thought maybe you'd, be jumping at the chance to, live life on the edge.
Sorry, what world have you been living in again?
Oh, God. Legion, do you have any connections with law enforcement that might give us some clues as to the security setup of this place?
Not in that section of town, no. And even if I did, I don't think that we could exactly rely on them to keep quiet about questioning about security at a bank.
Yeah, that's true.
But Yam did mention one important thing that I think you're overlooking.
What's that?
Go down to the vault.
So you're thinking?
What if we approached from like the sewers and blasted our way in?
Like a secret tunnel?
Yeah.
Secret tunnel.
Make your own door.
Yeah, then I can have no qualms about using my wolvers.
Did I hear boom?
Yeah,
Well, yes,
you do know somebody who is very, very, very up on explosives.
Is that Vyle?
You guys remember Sapper?
Sapper, yeah. Sapper.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is-
Sapper
It's in his name.
was a boom boom guy. So if that was a route you wanted to take, he would be a good person to loop in. I mean, or as far as, where to go for supplies and or even assistance in pulling this off without getting yourselves killed.
Mm-hmm. I mean, hell, if nothing else, I imagine that the elevator shaft will be at least relatively unprotected. The vault will probably be damn near impenetrable to blast into, but I think the shaft, we've got a shot.
Yeah.
All the safety deposit boxes are in the vault, right?
They're on the same floor as the vault, yes.
Okay.
Yam, are you familiar with any underground tunnels near this bank location?
Yes, I am extremely familiar with all the underground tunnels by the bank.
No. Go ahead and give me a
Deception?
yeah, I'm gonna say deception because I can't even reasonably think of a skill that would give you that.
Oh, I'm actively being sarcastic. I don't know anything,
You
but
know what?
yes.
Oh, okay.
That's his social life.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Honey, I'm hitting the tunnels this weekend. I'll be back.
Go ahead and give me a persuasion check. Let's see if Mr. Nobody picks up on the sarcasm or not. Persuasion versus human perception.
Okay, let me give it perception. I'm pretty gullible. Yep, he beat me. I buy it hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah, so you didn't pick up on the sarcasm and genuinely believe Yam knows everything about the sewers in the executive zone.
As soon as I'm done saying that, I immediately stop listening. So anything nobody says to me just doesn't. I'm like, oh wait, what? You're talking to me? I'm so sorry.
Okay, fine.
Is my name Donatello? Leonardo?
Cowabunga, dude.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Yam Spurts.
That's it. Spurts and a half shell.
Wait, hold on. Don't you have some
didn't
like
sound
low life?
right.
No, it didn't. Don't you have some low life contacts you can call? What's that gang?
That's right. I have my Blocka boys, my
Yeah, they might know something.
what is it? The white supremacists? What's the gang's name?
I thought they were like the Beavers or something.
The Beaver.
Are you talking about the Ape Gang?
No, not the Ape Gang. The ones who are supposed to be like in my back pocket that I have like connections
Oh,
with.
was it the
I think
Piranhas?
I actually have
The Pradas, yes.
no,
Piranhas.
not the Paradas.
No?
Oh, the albino alligators.
Albino alligators.
Albino
I knew
alligators,
I knew
yes.
there was a white supremacy
Yes, thank
angle.
you. I wouldn't say that, but
Yes.
the albino alligators
And the
were
piranhas.
actually they are a splinter group of piranhas. So they are still piranhas, but they're like
And the
low-level
piranhas are
piranhas.
always like in the tunnels.
not in the executive zone. Shit's pretty well policed there.
Well,
You don't have the bridge and tunnel crew in the executive zone.
oh wait, you know what? Also, before we went on break, I had an invitation to a Militech Night Market,
Yes. Yes, you did.
which should be coming up like soon, like now.
Like now, and very specifically, it is going to be. I need to roll something really quick.
Good thing I looked into my life path for a change. I actually did some research.
There are at this night market 11 rare or sought after items.
So, can I? Do I? How many do I have? Like a +2 to with this invitation? +1? Can I? How many can I bring with me?
Yeah, you can bring the whole crew. Like everybody can shop here as your guest. Absolutely.
Okay. All right.
Specifically, let me find out.
I'll look at Dr. Heinrich and I'll say, is there anything Militech makes that might suit your needs?
Yes, that is what I need to look at is the Militech stuff.
And I can see Heinrich doing his library searches.
So, at this night market, you can acquire the Militech Cowboy U-56 grenade launcher, the Militech Aegis. It is a shotgun, right? Yes, Militech Aegis shotgun, the Militech Archimedes oh fuck. Uses the pilot air vehicle skill instead of the heavy weapon skill to fire. Requires targeting scope cyberware, can only use smart rockets. It's a rocket launcher.
Dude.
And then the
shit.
Militech Crusher, which is a very heavy pistol, fires shotgun slugs.
Any kind of mining equipment?
Mining equipment.
I guess the Smasher would do that, or whatever that gun fires shotguns, bullets. But
The Crusher.
Crusher, yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't use it for mining, but yeah, if you're trying to get mining equipment, you literally are gonna have to buy like a heavy loader kind of thing.
Yeah, that's okay.
I absolutely will give you. I will give you a price on that if that's what you're going for.
Well,
but...
here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like a laser cutter, high-end laser cutter. Do we have anything like that that can cut through solid concrete?
No. Yeah, that is not in the technology that you have access to.
Well, I'm going to give a Google review for this Militech Night Market, saying how disappointed I was with the lack of available product.
Oh, there's a lot of product available. You're just asking about the wrong kind of stuff. It is specifically a weapons market.
Okay.
This is where you can get high-end weapon shit. Maybe I should have been a little bit more specific about that.
Okay.
But yeah, it is a weapons night market because it's Militech. So they've got weapons, armor, all kinds of awesome stuff like that. But yeah, as far as and yeah, you could probably find explosives, all those kinds of things there as well if you're looking. But if you're trying to get heavy mining equipment, yeah, that's a different.
How about
that's not
equipment
Militech.
that'll let me see through walls? I know they have guns that'll shoot through walls, but
Yeah, that's because a railgun accelerates the freaking bullet with magnets.
oh, they have a railgun?
I think so. I think there's a railgun. I know they've got one. Yes, the Rheinmetall EMG-86 railgun, an exotic assault rifle. It cannot make aimed or auto-fire shots. Requires body 11 or higher unless mounted. Ignores any armor below SP 11.
Oh, I only have body 4. You'd think I'd have
Right.
higher with my.
But it can be mounted.
Oh, it could be mounted.
Yes, if it's mounted, you ignore the body minimum, and it just blows through light armor or lower. It just ignores it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's not going to help with walls.
So have a body of 12 thanks to my internal frame.
Nice.
But yeah, so that there is a railgun.
How much is that?
Is 5,000.
Ooh.
That's actually not bad for what it is.
And can I do a roll to get a discount on it?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'll see if I can get a better price for Legion. You want me to do that, Legion? Do you have money?
If you don't mind loaning me the Eddies as well.
Yeah, no.
Saying that if you got it, I could use it.
Yeah,
But you
no.
can get up to 20% off, which would drop it down to 4K.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Well, I'll
The other option would be getting some more archaic explosives, like say plastique, C4, something like that, and we could make our own shaped charges.
That's true. Do we have any? Are there any charges that are like muffled, like soundproof? Silent.
Silent explosion.
Yeah, silent explosion.
He wants silent but deadly.
Silent but deadly. Yes, that's my specialty.
No.
Oh,
Just yeah, no, there's no silent explosives. No. That is a negative. A for effort though. I mean,
we could put like a glass clup on it, to kind of muffle the sound. No, I guess not. Okay.
but yes, the stuff that you would need to build a bomb or multiple bombs, yes, absolutely. I can
All right, C4. How much would it cost to get some C4?
I'm gonna treat it just like grenades, or actually no, let me treat it like rockets for for pricing.
And
So that would be 100 eddies per.
that's not bad.
Per.
And then I'll
100 eddies per rocket, 100 eddies per brick of C4.
And if we buy 4, I get 1 free. That's like automatic, right?
Correct. Yeah, that is yes, correct.
So I'll go ahead and buy 4 C4. So.
Right, and then just you can just add rockets to your inventory and then rename them C4.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll hand nobody another.
You're breaking up, buddy. What?
Yep.
Okay. God damn it. There.
Is it under?
All right. I'll hand nobody. I'll hand.
Hand nobody what?
Okay. I'll hand nobody another 400 eddies and tell them grab 4.
Another 400? Okay. All right. So
Yeah.
just go ahead and deduct 400, and then I'll put them in your thing. I see. Oh, it would be under ammo, not weapons.
Yeah. Yes. Rockets are under ammo. Correct.
Okay.
There we go.
And it would be armor piercing rockets.
Yeah. Yeah. Not the smart ones. The smart ones are more expensive. I'm treating it like armor piercing rockets for a brick of C4. That seems like an appropriate.
And that's 5
analog.
You're getting. Legion.
Yes,
you're
5 for the price of 4.
Yeah, 5 for the price of 4.
Cool. Okay. Cool.
So now we have 5.
Nice.
And just rename it C4.
All right, let's.
Yep.
I want to circle around since we are shopping, and give everybody the opportunity to upgrade their shit. Because this is. You guys are when we go to break, after we come back from break, you guys have a heist to plan. Essentially, you know you want to be equipped for it. I want to give you guys that opportunity. So October, are you seeking to make any purchases?
Well, that depends on if this night market is carrying any super chrome weapons.
You mean black chrome weapons?
No, specifically super chrome. But yes, it is from black chrome.
Super chrome. I see the super chrome covering for Cyberarm Cyberleg. Is that what you're talking about?
No, I'm looking for the.
Okay, super chrome glam rifle, super chrome javelin, super chrome sidearm. Yes. You could get any of those here at this night market. The glam rifle is 1,000 eddies. The javelin is also 1,000 eddies, and the sidearm. So they're all 1,000 eddies. So the question is, are you looking for the pistol, the sniper rifle, or the assault rifle? And also, nobody can get his discount and get 20% off of this.
I think I'll pick up the sidearm.
All right. Do you need me to add it to your inventory, or you got it?
I might be able to do it.
I'm here. There it is. Bam! Just deduct the 800 eddies.
Right on.
Oh, while we're shopping, how much does it cost to repair the armor jack?
It costs 1 price category lower in materials.
Okay.
So the armor jack is if you're wearing light armor jack, and so 1 price category lower would be, it's going to be 10 eddies in materials for you.
Repair my armor.
All right, I do need you to make a basic tech, basic tech or weapons tech. I'll allow basic tech or weapons tech roll.
So I would have to do the same if I wanted to repair my armor?
Correct.
Okay. And my shield as well.
No, shields are if those are basically portable cover. It's destroyed once it's gone through all of its HP. You have to replace that.
A new shield. Okay.
While I am here, I will pick up 40 rounds of very heavy pistol ammo.
Yep, go for it. That ammunition is absolutely here.
That was basic.
what that-
tech or...
Basic tech.
I feel like I
Would
should
that
have
bring it
pulled
down
y'all
to
to the
20
night
eddies?
market map, and I don't know why I didn't. Just
I'll go ahead and pop you up.
Theater of the Mind's cool. It's more about going through the black chrome and all the goodies.
yeah, yes.
Hey,
That is
And
a
how-
success,
Oh, that was-
Butterfly. So for 10 eddies, you can go ahead and repair that.
Sweet.
Your armor.
wait. Why did my roll not go through?
Why didn't
Alright.
your roll go through?
Let's try this again.
Performance anxiety. It happens too.
1 in 5.
Oh dear.
All right, there we go.
Ooh,
And-
16 is a success, yes.
Nice.
How much is it going to knock me back for 40 rounds of very heavy pistol ammo?
I think is it 10?
Let's see here.
Is it heavy or very heavy?
Very heavy.
Okay. Basic very heavy pistol ammo is 10 for 10. It's basically an eddy around.
You know,
10
I will
eddies
get
for
40
10 rounds.
I will get 40 rounds of very heavy, expansive ammo.
Oh, expansive. Expansive is 100 for 10 rounds. So that would be 400 for 40.
And
No
does
discount.
discount knock it down to...
Discount for this would be he would just get an extra 10 rounds free.
Cool.
So
There
I'm
we go.
paying 400 and I got 50 rounds now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
If I'm looking at this correctly, a bulletproof shield is 100 eddies.
Yep.
Bet. Buy me a new one.
So it costs you 80.
Oh, even better.
Hey, you got Mr. Nobody. Hey, you know what? You do me a favor, I do you a favor. That's the way it works.
You're breathing, right?
That's
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I owe you a cup already. You're right. That's true. Actually, you haven't saved me. You've saved Legion. So if anybody owes you, it's him.
I think Butterfly has saved everybody in this party.
I think so, yeah. Actually, I'm the one who reset your leg when you broke it.
All the time about saving you. I haven't shot you yet. You're
Oh,
welcome.
this is true. That is a way of saving me. Yes, not killing me.
Anywho, okay, so October got some purchases out. Violet, did you have any purchases you wanted to make while the crew is shopping?
I have a question that I'm pretty sure you're gonna say no to.
Oh,
That's a great way to start. What is it?
I want to know if I can make my excellent melee weapon like double excellent. Can I add more points to that?
No. That's well, yes and no. Actually, a tech can further upgrade the weapon. You cannot.
So I would have to find somebody who's got like guitar experience that could add like spikes to my guitar when I want to smash it over people's heads, is what you're telling me.
Specifically, you do have 2 people with the tech role in the crew, and there are numerous things that they could do if you were to talk to them.
Okay. I'm assuming black chrome weapons are not available necessarily.
Yes, black.
I
for
just
the
bought
night market,
something
they are.
from Black Chrome.
Yep. The right now in this night market that Mr. Nobody had the invitation to, specifically, yes, find black chrome weapons here.
So then, that being the case, is there a survivalist available?
Yes, there is.
I want to purchase that.
The survivalist, the Eagle
2-in-1
Tech survivalist
crossbow
is a
assault rifle?
2-in-1 crossbow and assault rifle. It is incapable of auto fire. It comes with an integrated sniping scope, and it costs eddies.
Yeah, it'll be 400 eddies.
Yes,
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, baby. You got
I
it.
add this to my stuff now, and I take the money out of my stuff.
All right.
Or wait, Mr. Nobody, are you telling me it's 400? You're just giving me that discount? You're not taking any anything
No, no, I'm not taking any cuts off of stuff.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, I'll get payment later.
In a form that you least expect.
Yes, when you got
Oh, no, I expect
when you
it,
have an
baby. Let's
extra when
go.
you have an extra bag of mixed nuts, I'll make sure I'll grab your nuts.
Okay.
Notice
I
I didn't make that offer to Yam.
That being said, Yam and Butterfly may still have purchases they want to make. I haven't checked in with them yet.
I just want to have my armor fixed.
If it's light armor jack, then 10 eddies worth, and you can have either Butterfly or Legion repair it, and they decide whether or not they're charging you.
If someone doesn't mind fixing my armor, I'll gladly tip you.
I would, but I don't have any ranks in tech.
I need to
Or
roll.
sorry, I thought.
Butterfly.
Oh yeah, you're
What do I roll?
lawman tech, and then she's med tech, or you're lawman med tech. She's med tech tech.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So. Yeah.
What do I need to roll for him?
It would be another basic tech roll to see if you can repair his armor successfully, and then 10 eddies worth of. 16 is a success.
So you got it.
Cool, I will pay the 10 eddies. And that brings my armor up to full?
Yes. And you should be able to just click the repair button and it'll bring it up to full. There is no partial repair. It's just, did you repair it? Yes or no? Click.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm asked for repairs and Butterfly says nothing. She just repairs it.
Well, somebody still has to deduct 10 eddies worth of materials.
I will pay for the materials, thank you.
Hey.
And then I'm good.
Oh wait,
Meanwhile, I'm just sitting there with patches of duct tape over my armor.
Oh, you know what? How much are speed heals?
Butterfly has to make those. You can't purchase them.
Can I buy them from
Yeah.
Butterfly?
If I remember correctly,
They also have to be applied by a med tech as well. You can't apply them to yourself.
Can I make some? Because we do
Yes. Yes.
Awesome.
So let me bring up the chart.
if I remember right, there are 150 a pop.
So, but
in
the
materials.
thing is, I'm going to put the word out that Butterfly is like the Heisenberg of speed heals.
God.
She makes that like pretty blue speed heals. That's like the 99% purity. So she gets actually 200 a pop.
All right. So pharmaceuticals.
Oh, I have one last question regarding the weapon I just purchased.
Uh-huh.
Where ammo?
There's a folder that says weapons and ammo.
Okay.
Can she like make speed heals out of blue glass?
No.
Oh shoot. Blue speed heals. I
There we
am
go.
the one who knocks. That's what she'll say.
More important question: can you make blue glass out of blue glass.
Ooh. I don't know. I've got like 7 units of blue glass that I've been holding on to since like episode 1.
So do I.
I still got like 78
I
of
got
stuff,
some.
so I'm not worried.
I have no idea what to do with it. Can I do they
Trying
have
to
like,
find the where is the frickin' actual skill that you do to make the drugs?
wouldn't it be a pharmacy tech or pharma? Paramedic?
I believe it's medicine, isn't it?
That would make sense.
Well, there's first aid, paramedic, and that's it. That's all I could see.
I know there's an actual chart in here. I'm just trying to find it. That says what the DVs are to make it and what the costs are. That's what I'm trying to find.
What the fuck, Google?
So
I look up Cyberpunk DV to make speed heal, and it takes me to a domestic violence page.
oh my
Wow!
god.
That is
Yeah.
phenomenal. Oh man.
Yeah, Johnny Silverhand has a bad reputation. So
No, I'm just
is it possible to buy an inflatable mattress? You know, the kind that
yes.
that explodes, like, you know, actually like an airbag. Something that I can inflate to muffle the sound of the explosion.
Well, what I will say is what you're looking for, does it exist? Yes. Will it do what you want it to do? Probably not. But yeah, you could get an inflatable mattress for like 10 eddies.
That's okay. It won't do what I want to do. Last time I buy anything inflatable.
I'm just saying, muffling an explosion, muffling a gunshot is one thing. Muffling C4, not so much.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we have a little quiet time while our game master is doing some research.
There.
You found it?
The timing.
Well, that's I found the list O drugs, but like not the to make it.
Well, you know what? Being the master of reality, you can just say
that's therapy.
what you want and then have somebody in the comments complain afterwards.
Yeah, that is true. I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna say that it's a DV17 for the speed heals.
Okay.
And
I'll buy as many as you could spare that you don't need for yourself.
but what I don't want to ballpark is how many she's able to make. I had that actually. I did it recently in another game, and I can't fucking find it, and I'm annoyed. Let me try this a different way.
Ooh.
Oh, found it. Okay. I found it, I think. Or at least I'm gonna...
Cost per dose is 1650 eddies.
What page did you find that on?
I found it on the web. I'll put it in the chat. There you go.
And then it should also have the
medical drug. Let me see. Doesn't have the production though. That's what I was looking for.
All right, let me see your roll, and then I'll give you a number. That's I've wasted way too much time for this, but I wanted to have it right if I could. Go ahead, give me your pharmaceuticals roll.
Okay. We'll throw some luck on that just to be safe. Oh.
16.
I will say that was it's a DV17, so you did not successfully make any, but you did not lose your materials. So you can try again another day.
Yeah.
Are there any available for sale at the night market?
No.
I will go ahead and give it a shot.
Okay.
There we go.
And anything I could do to... Well, this is a roll thing, so it can't help.
Yeah.
No bonuses.
Yeah. I do know it's a DV17. I just couldn't find the thing that says how many you make if you're successful. So that's what I'm ballparking.
Let's go, Legion.
Let's see. I'll go ahead and toss 2 luck on this as well.
All right.
Hey.
Hey, there we go.
That is a success, and I will say you're able to make 5 speed heals.
Nice.
They do cost how much per?
It's 1650. Oh,
What's
no, 200 eddies.
200.
each.
Okay, so they normally cost
Okay.
200 eddies each, so that's actually 20 eddies of materials per for you. So if you're making 5, that's 100 eddies you got to burn.
All right. Will do.
All right. Now, one thing you can do is you can pass out the speed heals you make to another med tech for administration.
Yeah.
But it has to be a med
how
tech
many,
that administers.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so at least somebody has some speed heals.
Mm-hmm.
I'm cool with that.
And Legion can give a couple to Butterfly, and she can still use them. She just didn't successfully make any.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Talk about that.
I mean, you did roll a 2.
Well, at least
Butterfly, how many do you... Yeah.
Oh, and this is a good opportunity for me to point out the new request trade button in the lower left-hand corner that you guys should try. That allows you to actively trade things. Here's one thing I have found in using this. If there is ammo in a weapon, the ammo doesn't transfer. So unload your weapons if you're trading weapons.
Wait, how do? Oh, I see it.
Yeah, that's a recent addition.
Oh,
Yeah, you guys can actually... And I can also observe the trade. Like, it pops up and shows me when two people agree to do a trade. Like it, or send a trade request. Like, but you guys can send trade requests to each other, and just
can I
exchange shit.
administer blue glass?
Anybody can. Yeah, it's just antibiotics and speed heals, which are pharma exclusive, or medtech exclusive.
Okay, cool.
All right. Let's see.
And then it gives me a button
How
as the
many,
DM to spectate the trade, and I can watch you guys actively trade.
Yeah, it looks like
I'll take 2. You keep 3.
All right.
Yeah, you probably need them more than she does. All right, so
So that's how it is. So let's see.
what I would like to do is
What?
I would like to do a library search of the local sewer system around that area. Can I do that?
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and give me a library search check.
Okay.
See if you can bring up city schematics for the sewer system.
I'm going to add 1 point of luck to that.
How do we split the items? I see the button for it, but
Oh, I've just been
It's-
dragging and dropping, and then my black lace, even though I have 2 of them, it automatically just put only 1.
oh,
Or at
really?
least
Okay.
The little, yeah.
Oh, yep.
And I
Sure
don't know
enough.
if you drag
Okay,
and drop
cool.
again if it'll add another one.
That's a
but
17.
17. You are able to find a basic layout of the sewer system of the executive zone. Yes.
so that's when you click into the little box with the number to adjust the number that you're giving.
There we go.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's nice.
Yeah.
Way more convenient. I actually, it was another game that I had where I had a player who was trying to kick his gun over to a player, and because the other player had lost his hand that was holding his gun. So he needed a pistol, which was one-handed, and that was the first time we actually used this new trade feature in the game.
So I'm going to
Accept
show
it,
this.
Legion, accept it.
I'm going to show this map to Yam
Mm-hmm.
and say, okay, so look at this and tell me which access point you think is the best one to take. I'll transfer it using my internal editor thing.
So if you're looking at the sewers for just, you would just be able to find which lines come closest to the bank at this point.
Mm-hmm.
As far as trying to find out how you could use these areas for entering the bank, that's going to require some on the ground reconnaissance. Not
No, what I'm thinking is like what I'm asking Yam is like access points into the sewer, not just like which one he thinks would be the best for us to use.
I'm just gonna laugh because I lied about the sewers.
Oh right,
I
forgot
fully
that you-
believe that he's an expert in the sewers, so I'm
I
still
forgot
going to
that
ask
bit.
him.
Yes. So my response is to flat out just laugh at you and be like, I don't know the fucking sewers. I'm a goddamn executive. What do you like? You should ask Legion if anybody.
But what's all that mud and stuff I see trailing behind where you go?
He shit himself. He's really scared of Arasaka.
Oh, okay. Mm,
What the hell is this?
okay.
Is there? Hold on.
Mhm.
I would like to actually help nobody. Now that I've laughed at him.
Now that you've had your fun at my expense, yes.
Yes. I'd like to make a deduction to try and help him with the map and
All right,
information. I
give
have.
me a deduction roll. Nice. Excellent. So you would be able to you know that there is an entryway to the sewers. There's a manhole that is pretty close to your actual apartment building that would travel beneath the bank.
I relay that to nobody.
Too bad we don't still have that truck. We could like cut a hole in the bottom and just like go straight down from the truck.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's a shame. We could steal a truck.
Well, we still have Legion's car. We could cut a big hole in the bottom of that.
I'm okay with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, in theory, I don't have a problem with it, but I think that'll kind of fuck it up.
No, we could do like the snake. We'll have like a series of cardboard boxes that we'll all walk in. A whole line of cardboard boxes. and the ninjas will be none the wiser. If they're anything like the game
I didn't try it again because it still isn't going through for me.
Oh, okay. That's awkward.
Awkward.
I'll let you initiate the trade.
Yeah.
That's the way it always is with you, Butterfly. The other person has to initiate anything.
Well, obviously,
Yep.
because every time I try to handle things, people can never meet me halfway.
I know. We're just not high enough caliber people. One of
Or
these days,
maybe.
Butterfly is going to meet somebody that meets her high standards.
Yeah, never happened.
Let's not be optimistic here.
There we go.
So everybody has pretty much what they need, what they want.
Do 2 heals.
Oh, cool. Looks like I guess because I've got GM things, I'm seeing it too, right, Dave?
Yeah, you can see the trades because
Yeah.
you've got GM permissions. Yeah.
Yeah. It's okay. I don't want to flaunt my excess privilege in front of everybody else.
But it is very convenient that the program lets you guys transfer items like that. So yeah, I mean, before we
Yeah.
go to break, I want to ask: does anybody have any other things that they feel that they need to do to prepare for what comes next?
I'm going to put some face paint on, like under my eyes, and then I'll do like a little tribal design on my chest. Little oil.
All right. So we good for a tenor?
Good for a 10.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
All right. See
Works
you
for
guys
me.
in 10 minutes. It's currently 8:30 by my clock. We will return at 8:40, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned.
Latest people. And we're back. Hello, everybody. Woohoo! All right. That was a wonderful break. I feel so much better. Thank you very much.
I got myself a little tequila.
Yeah, buddy. Tequila.
I said, Maria, drink this tequila. Take off your clothes. You will see God.
That's it. Be careful. I think Callie Chris is listening.
If anybody can name the movie that is from, I will give that person 100 IP right now. No looking it up. You know what movie that's from. It's not a cyberpunk movie. I'll give you that.
No.
Say it one more time.
it's the
I'm not
one-
looking
it's-
it up. I
it's-
didn't get it all.
I
It's
said-
the one with
I
Al
said-
Pacino, Scarface. No?
It is not. It is not.
Hmm.
I said, Maria, drink this tequila. Take off your clothes. You will see God. That's the line. And
I
I
have
know
no
nobody's going to
clue.
get it. It is such an obscure.
I don't know. Maybe, what is that Jack Black movie where he plays a monk?
Not Jack Black. It's actually bad.
It's what?
The Cherokee starring Sinbad.
Ooh.
That is actually a very good movie. A very good movie.
It is fantastic, man. Like seriously, and I want to say, it was a black western at a time that nobody gave a shit about a black western, right? Like, you know what I mean? Before Jonathan Majors came around, Love, or or Django Unchained, or any of those like really like modern. We're seeing a lot more of those black westerns now. And then Sinbad did this movie for HBO that nobody fucking saw, and it was amazing.
Well, that just made my evening learning that little tidbit. For
Highly
sure.
recommended. There's a few made for HBO movies that turned out really, really good that I was surprised. The Pentagon Wars is another one with Kelsey Grammer and Carrie Ellis.
Cool.
Yeah, check those out. Now that we're gearing back into something more cyberpunk, let's talk to the Cyberknights and find out how you guys plan on going about your business, because you guys have all been kind of cooperatively doing your own thing, but it seems like there's a real plan forming, and I feel now you guys got to sure you're all getting on the same page together of what you're doing next.
Mm-hmm. There is one other thing that we need to take into consideration. I mean, this is effectively a bank heist. There's no way we're going to go completely unnoticed. So we need an exit plan. Obviously, the best route would be through the sewers, but, you know, what about after we get out of the sewers?
Well, that's you. You got the getaway car, but you can only hold like 4 people, right?
Yeah.
I'll sit on Yam's lap.
I think he might be making a more important point is getting out of the bank. It hits the fan, and you guys are, you know, if you guys end up setting off any kind of a whatsoever, if there's a response to what you're doing, you need a GTFO option.
Yeah. And
I think
there's
that's what he's
definitely going to be a response. The local PD obviously are going to respond to that.
The best heists include police response in their plans.
If this rumor is true, you can bet your ass Arasaka is going to be there as well, and they'll probably get there first.
That is a reasonable conclusion, right? If this were a trap, and, you know, whether it's a trap or not, bait, right?
Yeah.
How about we get like a go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Banshee.
If Sokka's going to join in on the festivities, we're going to have one crew going in from below. We should have one crew going up top side to make some noise and give a little distraction so we can buy time for the team down below.
That's actually not a bad idea, especially if I leave the Humvee with you guys, or with the top crew, I should say.
Well, we could get like a rocket sled that goes through the sewers at top speeds.
I wish
fun, but impractical.
We should
Save it
choose.
for next weekend when shit isn't hitting the fan.
We should probably choose some of the people here who are more charismatic to be the top crew, since they'll most likely be the ones interacting with the PD, right?
Obviously, I'll be manning that crew.
Assuming they interact at all. Honestly, the best option might be to cause a ruckus and then book it when shit starts getting sour up top.
And
Man,
like
I have a brilliant idea, but it's
lead them off on like a merry chase.
Could you describe this
It's been
ruckus?
a while since it's been a while since I've gotten behind the wheel of a car sober, but I'll be down.
I mean, you gotta remember there is a turret on the back of that thing, so you know it'll be easy to make a ruckus.
I hate to lead you guys too hard, but what if you had 2 robberies, one covering the other? i.e., one group is just sticking up the tellers while the other group is going for the vault, but the minor robbery is covering the major one.
Hey guys, you know what? I just had this amazing idea. How about we have one group pretend to like rob the upper level and covering for the other group who's going to be robbing the safe deposit vault. What do you think?
I don't know why none of us
thought
of that before. That's so great.
It is. You know
What
what?
is
I'm
the
thinking.
likelihood that the top people are going to jail?
Yeah, I was about to say that actually had occurred to me, but you know.
Well, the thing is, you've got that really fast car. You know.
Yeah.
You got a fast car. You're gonna get the hell out of jam. That's
If
right.
this is our plan, it has to be like planned
Have you
down
thought of
to
something yet?
So,
I mean,
Legion.
if they drive the car straight through the front
Hold
door.
on, let's let Yam interject.
Legion, did you buy a bolt cutter or something recently? What was that thing you bought at the night market?
The shoulder cannon.
No. We were talking about the rail gun, but it was too expensive.
All right. So how is the lower team getting in through the sewers and infiltrating the vault? That's my question.
Shape charges, C4.
P4 charges. Okay. So that's gonna make noise. That's gonna alert people. So we obviously need the top team to be robbing the tellers, which gets us, eddies and helps the cause. But then the question is, how do we escape? Do we try to make it out with the hostages we've taken out front?
No
but-
hostages. Just make it out to the fast getaway vehicle and then burn rubber.
So everyone who is
I think what Yam is talking about is if police are responding, the front door not an exit anymore.
correct. And anyone who's in the bank
What
when
he's
we
getting at.
when we rob the bank is going to be a quote unquote hostage according to police.
So
how
who owns that Hummer?
Technically, I do, but I mean, as far as I'm
Technically,
concerned,
it was stolen from people who had stolen it from Militech.
I mean,
Yeah.
I can give
So
you guys.
my question is,
What?
does that Hummer have a ram bar? Why don't we just drive it into the bank, hold him at gunpoint with the turret, and then drive out?
That is actually exactly what I was thinking.
You also have C4. You have your own set of C4.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's for the vault.
No. Legion has.
Oh, Legion bought his
Do you
own.
five.
have
five.
anybody who has skills in demolitions?
I throw it and yell, duck.
If I
I
remember
love your
correctly,
enthusiasm. You'll be the first to die.
I
I think I
actually
had
do
that
have.
quote backwards.
I do have a few points in demo. Yeah.
You know an NPC with tons of points in demo. I want to bring
All
that
right, I'm
point
gonna
up
make a
again.
call.
If
Yeah.
to
that
bring
too.
Sapper
Yeah,
in
go
on
ahead. Go ahead, ring up Easy Pete.
Yeah, it's
Wait, well, hold on. I thought we were trying to be low key. Are we sure we want to call this person?
Well,
Sapper has done enough for us that I think he's earned a spot at our table.
yeah. Let me just roll a quick demolitions check to see how well I would do. Yeah, 11. Now we call Sapper.
And that was quite your highest, but
That
pretty
was about
fucking
almost
close.
that's about almost as high as I could go to. Yeah,
Without critting, the best you can do is
like a 12.
13.
Wop 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 wop.
I'm curious as to how I would do. Let's see. And that's one.
Oh, jeez, we are so dead.
Yes.
Good lord.
If you are explosives, being an expert might be a good idea.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'll give Sapper a quick call on my agent, my internal agent.
You do not have an agent number for him. It was basically an email address that he would respond to. Like he remember, he's a net runner.
Yes.
A tech guy. He hides his tracks.
It's anon@anon.org.
Yeah.
I would say that instead of sending him an email over an unsecured line.
Oh, the messages to him are fairly secure. I would say you would be certain as long as your line is, if your end is secure, his end is secure. That's what I should say.
That's fair, but still, with our enemy being Arasaka, I would not bank on that. I would send him an email with a drop point.
Well, I'm going to use my Netrunner abilities to find an access point that I can assume is secure. Can I do a Netrunner check?
Well, you don't have any access points set. You haven't set up a net arc in your safe house yet, which is something you could totally do. You want to start setting up turrets and drones and things to protect the safe house. That is all your bread and butter.
Yeah, I'm Brendover.
I got an access point right here. But what I will say is, you you could use the same way that you would set up invitations for a night market to get a secure message to Sapper. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, use
right?
my fixer channels.
Yeah, you could use your fixer channels to get an invitation to Sapper as though it were a night market meetup. In other words, very, very secure. Only the people with invitations will know where to be and when. That's the whole point
Hey,
of the night.
Hey, Sapper.
That's a good idea.
I got a meetup for you. Come on down. We'll talk turkey.
All right. Where would you have him meet you?
Not at the safe house. Probably at the local pancake house. The scop shop. The scop dogs. At the scop dog shop.
So I'm gonna use. Where did it just go? I just had it. I had it.
I see a store. There's a store there. Up on the top left. The night market. Okay, cool. Do we have everybody there? Or is it
Probably not.
I'll make sure everybody's there. I'll put everybody out.
Are you meeting there with everybody, or
No,
are you
it's-
just going by
It's
yourself?
just going to be me, probably. I'll bring Legion, too. Just to be on the safe side.
Fantastic.
And you know what? I'll bring Yam just in case. Just for the business smart.
And we'll just say that Sapper's over. I don't know which one looks more restauranty. This kind of looks like a pop-up hot dog spot or whatever. Scop dog.
Scop dogs. Yeah. Alrighty. I'll lean over. Hey, Sappa. Long time no see.
He slides over. Is like, so is this just a meal? We got business.
Yeah, we got.
And he also, by the way, I already ordered myself a couple of dogs and a whiskey, and he slides the bill your way.
Yeah, no worries. No worries. We got you. Yeah, we got a little.
He's already spent 50 eddies worth. Most of it's the whiskey.
Okay, you know what? I'm not going to say anything because I'm just going to keep my mouth shut and say, you know what? You're worth it. I tell you what, we got a big project coming up here. We need somebody with some demolitions experience.
You got to make somewhere that currently doesn't have a hole.
Yeah, we need to make some boom booms in an underground room.
Preferably silenced.
Yeah, if you could do it in figure out a way to make it quiet, that'd be great. I tried to think of maybe doing an air mattress, but there was this voice in the sky kept telling me I was an idiot. So,
as far as quiet goes, it really just depends on where, how far away you are and what's in between you. So, I mean, if this is an underground blast, people on the surface are less likely to hear it. But if it's an above ground blast, everybody's going to hear it.
No, it's underground. In the
That
sewer.
helps. That will help give some cover to the noise, at least on the surface. What are we hitting?
Bank deposit vault.
Something in particular, or are you just trying to make loot?
We're looking for something in particular. We have a box number, and we want to get in.
So you're trying to get into the boxes.
Yeah, I want to get into
Well,
the boxes.
Getting into the boxes is going to require a little bit more than just a blast. In the vault would be a blast, but there is going to be tech in the vault itself that is going to have to be disabled. Specifically, and this is Sapper just starts giving you the DL as if he already knows the plan. And he says, specifically, if you're trying to get into safety deposit boxes, then you have to have either handprint of the owner of that box, or you're going to have to disable the 2 net runners they got in the vault.
Well, I am a net runner. You're a net runner. Let's make some beautiful music together.
That's a waste of time. You should knock out the net runners while they're plugged in. So the net art is free of obstructions other than anything that.
Well,
Yeah, well, getting to them in their chairs, they're
not-
bunkered up. So
yeah, they're not going to be sitting in the middle of the hallway. Yam, use your fucking head. I look up at the sky, roll my eyes.
either way,
Can't take him anywhere.
either way, this is going to require some demo and some net running, and probably some lead. What do you got to manage when the alarm goes off? Like, I promise you, anything Mick is going to set off the alarms. Moment the blast goes, the clock is running.
Yeah, we've already figured that. As far as that goes, we are going to be splitting the crew, and half of the crew is going to be running topside and staging a bank robbery.
Yeah, diversionary bank robbery.
Getting them out, or are you just leaving them up to the wolves? Is this a no,
they're smashing through. They got armored. They got an armored vehicle. You remember?
Yeah.
You've seen it before.
Gotcha. Bringing in the muscle.
Yeah.
All right. What's my cut?
Considering we're doing a raid on a bank vault, whatever you fucking want.
Yeah. You
No,
got time to grab.
No, we're not offering whatever the fuck he wants. A cut, we can easily offer you 10%. What the fuck is wrong with you, Legion?
Wait.
Whatever he wants means that anything inside the vault,
Yeah,
aside from the one that
If he
we
can
are,
grab it and carry it, that's what he's
If
saying.
you can grab it and carry
Yeah.
it, it's yours.
Oh yeah. We're after a single box. I don't care about the rest of them. That's fine. That's
Exactly.
Fair. My
That's
apologies.
what we're talking about.
I didn't understand the meaning of
No.
whatever the fuck you wanted.
If I can grab it and carry it, it's mine.
That's it.
That's I kind of wish that there was a real dollar sign attached to this, but you know,
You know what? It is a bank
Accepts.
deposit vault, so lucky you'll be probably able to grab at least 10,000 eddies.
Well,
if not
considering
more.
we're hitting a major, considering we're hitting a major branch, hitting
Yeah.
a branch of a major bank in the exec zone,
Yeah, this is going to be in the exec zone, so it's
imagine
going to be flush.
the amount of blackmail material you could find.
yep. You can already see the gears turning in Sapper's head behind his eyes. That he feels like, and he'll even say out loud, "I think that there'll probably be something in there of use to me."
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The reason that there's not a dollar sign attached is because this system doesn't have a number for it.
Well, when you put it that way. Well, I tell you what, Sapper, we've worked together in the past. We trust you. I gotta be full disclosure. We do have some Arasaka ninjas that may show up. We're not sure. We do know that there is a possibility that this could be a trap, which is why we're doing the diversion up top. But
Yep.
want to make sure that you understand that there's a chance we might run into some Arasaka ninjas on this one, if not worse.
Good to know. All right. So,
if the
all I
intel
need,
working off of,
is deets. I'll bring the boom boom. Let me know where and when
I shoot
to
him
meet
the
you.
map that Yam made, as well as the sewer schematics.
Mm-hmm.
And all we got to do is decide on a time when everybody's ready. And if you have any input as far as that, we do need to spend some time studying the bank schedules. See if we can do it during a shift change or something.
yeah, if we can target them.
I will allow a library search to try and find those schedules, but it is going to be a very high DV. It will be a much lower DV no DV if you actually case the joint for a period of time and study the shifts and whatnot.
Okay, yeah, we need a week to do some recon on this, and then we'll get back to you with deeds.
Sounds like a plan.
Say meet us here again in about a week.
No, we're not doing anything here. We're gonna meet at the spot. We shoot.
Oh.
Just give me.
You can't, it's going to be harder to meet at the spot because you got to get into the executive zone. That also needs to be part of your plan.
Oh, we got an in on the executive zone. I look over at Yam.
Over the table.
Well,
Over the
happened,
table. I'm gonna let you
we got
know. Right, but Yam left the executive zone because Sokka's monitoring him.
Mm.
So using his credentials to get in the gate is saying, "Hey, Arasaka, here we are." It's a gated community.
Yeah, that's true.
So there is more to your plan that has not yet been figured.
Yeah, we may need to do more traveling under the sewers than we originally intended.
Yeah, possibly.
You might have to enter the sewers from outside the executive zone.
Exactly. But then we still need the
As far-
Legion's car.
Top crew still needs to get in somehow.
But fortunately, getting the topside crew in can be relatively easy. We just staged mugging for Yam. I mean, hell, he staged his own kidnapping and mugging should be no problem.
Well, right now he's outside of the executive zone. In order to get in, he would have to flash his credentials.
That's why I'm mugging.
Sapper, are you any good at forgery?
I do not know if I put forgery up in this guy's skill set or not. But that is a good
I have some skill in forgery.
that is a good avenue to chase.
Yeah.
Forging Sapper does not have any ranks in it. He does have really good intelligence, really good technical skill. So at the very least, he's got a base 8 all tech.
Okay.
So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a quick forgery, and I'm going to see if I can get Legion set up as an exec.
So you want to forge some credentials to get in the zone. Gotcha.
And I'm going to roll that now, and I'm going to put 4 luck on this.
I will say it's going to take at least a day to make these credentials.
Right, but I just want to do the roll now while I have the luck.
Absolutely. Exactly.
Okay.
Yes!
Hey!
Nice. Yes, you are able to forge documents based off of credentials to use them as a baseline for a forgery and create some credentials for Legion to be able to properly enter the executive zone.
Cool.
Here's what I will say. Unless you add your in order for it to stand up to an internet search to pass actually scanning, you're gonna need to give me a hack.
Okay.
Right. These are like digital credentials. So you've done the forgery right. Now, in order to put the right codes in, that is going to be an interface roll.
Oh, jeez. All right, and I can't use any luck for this.
Yeah, you can, unless you spend it all.
No. Oh, I can? Because this is a roll.
Luck can be used on interface rolls. It's media's credibility.
I'm using the last of my luck then. Last 3 luck.
Media's credibility.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Crit.
14.
Not a crit, but a 14 on an interface roll, considering 12 is basically mass on an interface roll. A 14 is really good. That is a success. So yes, Legion, you have credentials for the executive zone that will stand up to both physical and technical scrutiny.
Fuck yes.
Nice. Hell yeah.
It does take Mr. Nobody a day to make them. And so that is at least one day of this week of prep that you guys are giving yourselves. One day has been deducted from what Mr. Nobody has done. You guys have a whole week to get yourselves ready to send a signal to Sapper. My question to you guys is, do you want to discuss more thoroughly off the table so that you guys are more prepared as a group? Or do you guys want to continue getting some stuff out of the way tonight? I kind of want to, I feel like we are nearing the end of session, but in as much as I want to make sure that you guys feel that you have the right amount of time to prepare the way you guys want to.
Well, I think Legion needs to set up, Legion needs to do the recon in terms of, because he's got the pass.
Yes. So he can now go recon the bank, correct?
Yes, and he can.
That is something we could do here tonight. Yes.
Bring somebody with him. Bring not me, not Yam. So he can do recon maybe with one of the ladies or a couple of the ladies.
Well, here's what you don't want to do. He doesn't want to show up with the whole group he's showing up with. If you're casing, just the fewer people that you have with you when you're casing, the better.
He's a lawman. He can pull in some of his.
He's a former lawman.
Remember,
he got kicked off the force.
Can he still do backups? Can he still get a backup?
He still has his roll ability, but for storyline purposes, and who are willing to not give a shit or other.
They're all crooked cops.
Yeah. He's not pulling from official sources anymore. That's what I'm saying. But he still has his backup.
Well, I will leave it to Legion. I will leave it to Legion to decide how he wants to do the case of joint and stuff. I'm going to focus on other things.
Which means Legion, you can also call backup for the job and go in with an extra 4 bodies.
Yeah, which is actually a pretty good idea. As far as casing the place goes, I definitely want one other person with me, and it should be somebody to cover my weakness.
You have a weakness?
I think.
Yeah, remember he slips and falls a lot.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Then definitely Butterfly.
The problem is, though, I don't want to deprive the rest of the group of a healer. I was actually thinking Violet.
Ooh, okay, cool.
Are you just talking about casing or for the job itself?
For casing.
Casing.
Okay, I'm in for that. I have a secondary idea I would like to address to the table.
By all means.
Okay. So 2 robberies, yeah, sure. Still only one way in and out of the bank, except for the hole we're about to make in the back. But we need to have time for the person who's going to be robbing the inside of the bank to be able to do what they need to do, get downstairs and escape through the hole, unless they're going to somehow get out of the front doors.
No, using the vehicle. Using that massive Legion vehicle.
We could do it that way.
Yeah, smash through the doors.
Or we could split into 3 groups. We have 2 people who are downstairs. We have 2 people maybe doing the bank robbery. And then to pull off the idea that I have, I would need specifically October. October.
What are you guys doing? To do a concert or something?
We stage a good battle of guitars outside the front of the bank. Get the biggest crowd we possibly can to make it practically impossible for cops to get through the front doors because we got fans.
Oh, I don't think you're going to have that many fans in the executive. They all like Taylor Swift.
Well, I happen to know a couple of the players from Beardtanium, and if I can obtain possibly the drummer from Beardtanium by making a few calls to be our backup for our guitar battle, I'm sure that with spreading enough rumors about it, I could get a crowd big enough to
but
block access to the front doors of
but
the
will the
bank
crowd
in
be
an
able to get through
impromptu
the
battle.
security? That's just it. Though I just
Well,
went through
here-
and did a.
Here's what I'm gonna say to all of this. Your idea is not bad, but I think the development of a plan should come after the casing, right? So go check the place out and really be able to explore the space and see what you guys might want to do. You might find that the space itself does not lend itself to some of your plans, or you might have to adjust some of your plans based on an exploration. So let's go ahead and fast track right there to the day after Legion's credentials have been made by Mr. Nobody expertly, and Legion and Vile Violet show up the next day to case the bank with the credentials that
I would, however,
absolutely you were able to get into the gate and come here no problem.
I definitely want to be in a disguise, so I'm gonna use my chem tech hair to like make it mousy brown, put some glasses on, and be like as secretary appropriate style as I can. And I do have the business wear in my inventory.
Give me a wardrobe and style check, and if your agent is equipped, you will get a +2 to this.
My agent is equipped, baby.
I would also make one additional thing. I would float the idea by the team that while we're casing the bank, we should have one or two others come with me into the exec zone and check out the sewers as well.
Actually, that's what I was going to say afterwards, is that I would like to go to find the entrance to the sewers that's outside the exec zone.
I got a 16, sir.
I see that 16, and one thing at a time, casing the sewers is definitely part of the operation. All right. You definitely, with a 16, you definitely don't look recognizable as Vile Violet, the performer on stage, or even the media presence that you've established yourself as. You seem to be undercover, so to speak.
Perfect.
That being said, like it would be anybody who sees you is going to be rolling against, I'm going to say human perception against that to recognize, oh shit, that's Vile Violet. Right? So you set the DC on that.
Perfect.
And I'm basically going to use the map that I got for the sewer system to see if there is a line that runs outside the walls. Do I need to do a library check or something for that?
No, you will have to actually go in the sewers because the map that you found is old and it's reasonable to assume that denizens of Night City may have changed the structure down there a little bit. So this is 100% going to be an in-person casing. This is not going to be done by schematics.
But I still need to figure out where an access point is.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Outside
like
the
just
wall.
getting into the sewers outside of the executive zone, you can find a manhole cover and get down there. Yeah.
Or like a drainage. Drainage port.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's a total LA River concrete basin kind of thing that you can enter through there. Absolutely.
Okay,
Yeah.
and I would like to take Yam with me on that casing.
Okay.
You just want to drag him into the stake.
All right. So let's case the bank first.
Yeah,
we
go
can
ahead,
case
yeah.
the bank first and the sewers second.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Yam is the sewer expert, according to him. So.
So here we are outside the bank lobby, and Vile Legion are coming here to check it out.
Do we have their tokens on the map?
Yep. They are
Hmm.
over
Oh,
here.
yeah, okay.
I'm pinging
Yeah.
where Legion and Vile Violet are, and y'all are movable.
Yep. I'm debating about whether or not to go in, though, because frankly, I don't think we really need to go inside to case the place and learn the schedules. Basically, we just got to keep an eye on the front door and wait for anybody that looks like an employee.
Have you ever been to a bank? Are you able to see everything that's happening inside of a bank from outside?
Oh, hell no.
You have to open an account or something. Now,
but we don't need to know everything
the
that's
ID
going
that I
on
made
in there.
for Legion is got a fake name and everything on there, right?
Yes. Yeah, I assumed, yes. Yeah, I figured you were making a whole, basically like a
whole new
fake
identity.
passport kind of thing. Yeah. Give me 1 second. I'm going to refresh my drink while Legion and Vyle discuss what they're doing next.
Yeah, go ahead.
I will say you will not learn much at all from the outside. That is what I'm saying.
All right, fair enough.
We could definitely spend a day like sitting at a coffee shop outside of the bank and watching it if we wanted to do it that way. But I do think we're going to have to at some point go inside the bank and try to open an account. And then maybe even the day after opening an account, maybe go in and talk about needing a loan for something and seeing if based on our credit history and our job history or whatever. Oh, I don't know if we have the credentials for that. Damn.
Well,
I take back what I was starting to say because it sounded like a great idea until it didn't sound like a great idea. We would have to make up a work history for you and make it sound like, you know, this is what I'm worth. Can I get a loan for X amount of dollars? But really, we just want to prolong having a meeting in that space.
We just open an account. You don't have to do a loan or anything.
Yeah, opening an account, sure. But if that doesn't buy us the time that we need, I actually think your idea was pretty good.
With going in and talking about a loan, because sometimes it takes a while to get a bank teller to actually sit down with you, especially if they have scheduled appointments. You might have to wait until the next appointment is available.
Yeah. All right, well, let's go in and grab a seat on the couch then. Shit.
Perfect.
All right. As I said, these are scanners. Are you guys strapped?
I mean, technically, yes, but I would have come in unarmed.
What cyberware do you guys have rocking also?
Guitar, but I didn't remove my gun, but I meant to. But I technically am strapped now.
Cyberware, I have a cyber audio suite, a pair of cyber eyes, a cyber arm with wolvers and a grapple hand, and a modular finger cyber hand with an air hypo finger. I have one.
None of those things are going to set off the sensors as being a threat.
Okay.
I basically have the same things he has.
Sounds good. All right. Yeah.
So yeah, I'll go in and just come on now. Grab a seat.
Oh, Sapper's not supposed to be there anymore. He was just there as a visible.
Yeah.
From earlier.
Sit my happy ass on the couch until the teller.
Vyle?
I will make my way towards the bathroom to start with. And if I don't see one visibly when I walk in, I would like to approach this center fold and ask, is it all right if I use the restroom?
So, yes. And this person directs you, just points off to their left. And there is, you can see signs for all gender bathroom here. But then there's the washroom over here also. Or sorry. No. Those are desks, not a washroom. I'm stupid. Just this all gender bathroom here.
I'm just going to go to the regular bathroom and start with that so it doesn't look like I'm just being super suspicious.
Yeah, so you can just open the door there. Yep, there's a bathroom.
Oh, it's a one stall. Damn. I was secretly hoping for a multi-stall so I could listen in if a bank teller walked into the bathroom and was having a conversation with somebody else.
Well, you could climb inside the toilet, see if you can hiding there.
Nope, not gonna do that. Gonna wash my hands, make it seem like I was actually using the restroom, and then take a step back out and head towards one of the couches as well.
Well, you could at least send a present down to Yam.
Nope.
Give
not doing that.
me a perception check when you exit the bathroom.
I am having trouble walking through the door, if I'm being honest with you.
There, there you go.
There we go.
Give me a perception check as you exit the bathroom.
Perception. There we go.
Okay.
Oof.
Legion, you can also make this check.
Okay. Perception. Let's see.
I'm thinking of a new song right now. I'm very distracted.
Let's see. Do I have any luck left? Yes. I'll go ahead and use the last of that. Hey.
All right.
Nice.
You noticed that when Vyle headed towards the bathroom, this citizen right here had a ounce of recognition, pulled out their agent, and is now recording and was recording the moment Vyle walked out of the bathroom, but is not approaching. Like, this is literally, chick's got her cell phone out and is like, oh my God, that's Vyle Violet. Holy shit, she's just here at my bank. Oh my God. And, yeah, that's what you notice. Vyle, you did not notice that somebody's got a camera on you. Sorry, I rolled a 20 on
No,
this.
it's all good. I'm gonna move towards where Legion is sitting, acting as his assistant like I was trying to in the first place.
Mm-hmm. Right, but you are completely oblivious to the person is just following you with their camera.
That's why I just moved up right next to them, because I'm like, I don't know.
I'm going to approach them and just ask, is there any particular reason you're recording my secretary?
Secretary? That's Vyle Violet. She's from Rampant Threshold. She almost won Battle of the Biggest Fan. Oh my God. You got something to say to all of my followers, Vyle? And she's just holding the camera to you, and it's clear to you that she's live streaming right now.
My name is Abigail, and I don't know who you're talking about.
Deception.
Give me,
I'll
yep.
push the camera down, and
Come
I'll
on,
push
Bob.
the camera down.
That
and
is a
just be like,
persuasion check.
Well, is it persuasion or deception?
Either of them are, well, no, there is no deception
There's no
as a
deception.
unique skill.
That's right.
Persuasion is still used for deception.
Oh. Okay.
No, that was Legion's perception.
That is a
I'm still
perception.
waiting for Vyle's persuasion. There we go.
Shit.
well, at least it's not a one.
Not
We'll
bad.
see.
Well, no, but this is versus their human perception. I might not crit this time. I did not. And she's like, oh, I'm sorry. You look so much like her. You must get that all the time. And she kind of just like, as she turns the camera around, I'm sorry, guys. False alarm. I totally thought this was the real Vyle Violet, but it's just some shabby secretary. This person is not worth their time. I apologize. And she just kind of walks off and goes back to her deposit slip.
Sick burn.
I'll just kind of roll my eyes and go back to my seat.
I definitely get an irritated face, but I try not to seem like I care.
All right.
Day in the life of Violet.
One of the tellers comes over and it's like, "Hey, can I help you? Are you here for something? What can I do you for?"
Yes, I'd like to open an account.
Oh, absolutely. Step right this way. And then she removes the on break or the next window sign from her thing and starts typing up on the little. Kind of account are you looking to establish with us here today?
Executive.
I'm going to. So if you're just trying to distract the teller while Violet explores the space, is that what the plan is?
Keep an eye out for what's going on with shift changes more than anything. But
Okay.
I could definitely walk around.
We're basically just trying to maximize the time we have inside the bank to observe as much as we possibly can.
Right. And so give me a conversation roll to engage the teller in conversation and see if you're able to keep her focused and make it look like you're supposed to be here for as long as you need to be here.
All right.
Very nice. Okay.
Yeah.
So one of the things I'm going to say is during your BS opening an account, they do say is a minimum 500 eddies to open the account. So the teller is first going to be like, you got 500 eddies on you to open this account.
I would have given him the 500 eddies. So I'll just deduct 500 eddies from my account.
Okay, fair enough.
That's fair. Meanwhile, Vyle, let me point out to you what you see. So you notice, obviously, we've got a couple of security guards right here, right next to the entrance.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then you also see, you've been to the bathroom, you saw that, right?
Yeah.
There is an office here. You have not seen inside that, but there is some kind of room here. And then behind this wall, if you were to meander a little bit, you would see, first of all, we've got the stairway. That stairway does go upstairs to the executive area. So I'll just show you that right there. I don't have an active set of stairs there right now, so it can't take you to the map, but that's where...
Is there a downstairs door on that platform that might be locked even? Or no, it's only up?
Very specifically, the only thing that goes down this elevator.
Okay.
And there is a guard next to the vault.
Okay.
There are 2 other elevators here that do go upstairs.
Okay.
Do not so yes, there's fire exit, but the vault itself, this is the only way down that you can spot. So that is the important stuff that I wanted to make sure that you got a chance to see while Legion was sufficiently distracting.
Okay.
All right. Is there anything that you guys feel that you guys need while you're here? I did want to point out, you guys had a plan of actually smashing your truck in there, but I want to say, look, there is a double wall here that I wanted you to be aware of. So there are 2 walls you'd have to try and smash through that might not be as simple as you thought.
Well, he does have C4 if he needs it.
Well, as far as smashing the vehicle, that would be a drive land vehicle check, would have to be made to successfully perform a ram maneuver.
Okay.
Oh, also, keep in mind, anybody involved in a ramming incident gets whiplash, period. So, if you are planning on crashing your car in, you will be starting any encounter you engage in with whiplash. The actual condition whiplash.
Well, Legion has that frame. Does that mitigate that at all?
It doesn't mitigate the whiplash. It does mitigate what can be mitigated is the damage you take, and that's based on your driving roll.
Okay.
So the other people can be inside already.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, what I'm saying is if you are planning on crashing a vehicle into a wall, understand what that means. You're planning on hurting yourself. Guaranteed. If you're in the vehicle.
Well, Legion kind of is...
We could stop short and let the others with this group come in on foot. And the driver should either be the med tech or prioritized by the med tech after coming in on foot.
All right. So let's go ahead and turn the camera over to our crew that is choosing to case the sewers. So that is Yam and nobody. Anybody else?
No, just the two of us.
All right.
All right.
I already have the map.
So
Ready to go.
Yam and nobody have gotten themselves down and dirty and are down in the sewers outside the executive zone. It is going to take some navigation to find your way around here.
Okay. So Yam, you're the expert on the sewers.
I love how nobody hasn't let that go, even though Yam has said he was fucking with him twice.
Well, no, I haven't heard that part. So
Oh, okay.
just like he doesn't listen to me, I don't listen to him.
There we go.
I say, you know what? We came in. I know that the bank is somewhere over to the west of us. Whether it's northwest, southwest, I'm not sure. What do you think? Are you there, Yam?
Yeah, I'm
Nope.
sorry.
There we go.
I mean, we could go north, across this way.
Yeah, let's go counterclockwise.
Okay. Yeah, that's the way I do it in video games. You know, I always stick to the right and then, loop in backwards that way. And that way, if there's any enemies or openings, I find them.
All right. You turn the corner and you see 3 dirt poor scavengers. You see 2 dirt poor scavengers rooting through the ruins or garbage near one of the burnt out areas. All have filthy leathers and are armed with a variety of makeshift knives and poor quality, very heavy pistols. Give me a second. I gotta roll a D.
Can I?
Just put two
Two goons on
easy mooks. 2 easy mooks out for me.
there? You got it.
Sorry, boosters. 2 easy boosters.
Easy boost.
Or just 2 boosters, right? God
Well,
damn it! I
okay,
can't even.
Well, I got the 3 goon. I got easy
That's
average
all right.
goon.
You'll get back on your roll.
Yeah, the booster ganger, but I misspelled it. It's Boster. God damn it! I feel so stupid for that.
Where? Ooh.
Boster ganger. No, booster. Okay, I fixed it.
Okay. I don't see booster gangers. Sorry, I see baddies
They're under core mooks.
under core mooks. Okay.
Yeah. I dropped them. They're in there.
Oh, okay, cool.
All right, you and I was roll a D10. Okay, I gotta roll a D10. This is a random encounter, by the way, guys.
Yes.
I use the random encounter chart here. 2 on a 2. They beg you for hard cash or anything you can spare. So you see a couple scavers, and they see you, and they just start coming up to you and begging for cash.
I pop my Wolver and I say, we get a discount, don't we?
Wait, so you're gonna rob beggars?
I'm not going to rob them. I'm just saying that I don't want to have to pay full price.
What do you mean full price? They're begging for
They're
money.
begging. Okay, fine. They're begging
beggars.
for
They're
money.
beggars.
Fine. I'm gonna throw. I'm gonna throw 50 eddies at him. I'm gonna throw 50
That
eddies.
drop. Oh.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You are a generous man.
I look at him and I say, you guys want to make some money later on, we may need some lookouts.
Oh. What do you have in mind? And I will allow you a bribe check.
Okay.
So you've already given them the money. This is just to determine whether or not this money gets them to do what you want them to do.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to roll my bribe check. That's a 16.
They're listening. So for the 50 eggs, you have purchased yourselves some lookouts at the entrance to the sewer.
Very cool. I'll say, you know what? In about a week's time, we're going to need you guys to keep an eye on this place, in the entrance, and give us a signal. Go caw 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 caw. if you see anything like ninjas or anything like that, okay?
All right. So this is going to be a wilderness survival check in order to navigate the sewers and find your way to where you want to go. So my question is, who's making that? Nobody or
Yam is definitely, well, let me see what my wilderness skill is. I don't know. It's pretty fucked, I'm sure.
Usually only nomads drop anything into it.
Yeah, I'm looking. Yeah, I got a base 6 and no levels.
Well, let me do it.
You do it, yes, please.
Throw on a little bit of luck.
Yeah, I used up all my luck anyway.
That's true. We are nearing end of session, so if somebody's got more luck than the other,
no!
Oh shit!
Ow.
You guys wander around. You guys, Yamspurts leads you around the sewers for 6 hours, and you still are not able to find something that comes under the executive zone. You have not yet found a tunnel that leads under the executive zone after 6 hours.
That tracks. That totally tracks.
So you guys have essentially wasted exploration. You come out smelling like a sewer, and it is clear to you guys that more exploration of the sewers is going to be necessary.
I'm taking somebody else next time.
But I also feel like this is a great place to go ahead and call the session. We're at 9:45. So we are, this is a good spot. And now you guys, you have the bank case. You kind of have a layout of the bank itself. But as far as the underground is concerned, that still is going to require some more scrutinous exploration.
Dude. I am so disappointed in Yam. So disappointed.
So that being said, let's all. You had something to say, Sola? Sorry.
I'm just saying you wanted to go alone, just the two of you.
Well, hey, it wasn't a completely fruitless endeavor. You guys found some lookouts.
Yeah.
You have somebody who's going to call Caw Caw right before Arasaka ninjas slice their throats. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, Caw Caw gurgle gurgle.
Is that the sound of a choking bird?
Yes.
Yes, it is a rare scaver bird.
Oh dear.
Oh God! Oh my God! That's got to be a reel. That's got to be a highlight reel right there.
Oh, it's so funny.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for tuning in with us tonight on Cyberknights. We are back with you every week on Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. So come on, tune in next week. You know you love us, we love you. And don't forget to check out all the past episodes that you missed on our YouTube channel, Sputter Media.
Also, we have a podcast too.
Yes, we have a podcast. I think we're up to episode 13 or 14.
15, I think up to 15.
15.
Yeah.
Up to episode 15 of season 1 on Spotify for audio only. So check us out there. And also, not this Saturday, but the following Saturday will be the return of Tomb of Annihilation. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. We got a lot of excellent content for you, and we have so much fun doing this. I know I do. I can't speak for everybody. I will let the rest of the crew speak for themselves as they say goodbye.
Good night,
So
guys.
excited to be back. So excited.
Me too. And after the last 2 sessions went so flawlessly, it's nice to see things going tits up again.
Still no combat though. Still no combat.
Oh man.
Well, see, but no combat, but that was a random encounter, and I randomly rolled, and if I rolled a 9 to 10, or those scavengers were going to just be attacking Yaman. Nobody.
That would have been preferable, I think. Yeah.
Than them just begging you for money.
Yeah. So, what do we earn IP wise on that?
We're gonna say. So I gave you guys 30 IP for the recap, and I'm gonna give you guys 60 IP for the session for 90 total.
90 total.
Nice.
Okay, cool. All right. Good night, guys. That was hilarious. That was fun.
That was a fun sesh. All right.
Oh,
Night,
that was
chat.
great.
Love you
Good night,
all.
everybody.
Take care.